Welcome back to the Katie Cat Nails channel. My name's Katie, and we're gonna go ahead and jump right into some Born Pretty PR. This is their fall winter gel polish collection, and Born Pretty was kind enough to send it out to me to give it a try. Right here is just a look at their new packaging. If you're not familiar with Born Pretty, they did have an older packaging. It was like black with a kind of like abstract gel polish bottle on the front. Now they've switched over to this red, blue, yellow, and white design, and they also have a new logo. I'll go ahead and pop up the old packaging on the screen just in case you were curious what it looked like, or if you happen to come into contact with some of their products in the older packaging. Of course, like with any gel polish kit, this kit comes with your basic how-to. Here they give you the instructions on, if there's any issues with the product, please contact them directly because they do sell through Amazon. Not sure if they sell through anywhere else, but they do sell through Amazon. So if there's any issues with your Born Pretty products, you want to contact them directly. So now let's just go ahead and get into the full unboxing of the gels. Here I just give you like a quick little preview of what the colors in the bottles are going to be like, and then we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into the swatching. I'm gonna go ahead and let this part play out. If I have anything to say while the swatching is going on, I will of course jump back in and cue that up. Now, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, this is their fall/winter gel polish collection. So as you see, most of these shades are absolutely perfect for the fall, but then there's also a couple like the cranberry red, the glitter red, and this beautiful deep evergreen color here that are going to be perfect for Christmas. I think this is a great kind of like combo color kit for anyone that is thinking about doing nails at home, or even if you're a pro looking for a a quick kit just to get a bunch of different little colors that go together. I think that this was a very well thought out gel polish kit. I definitely enjoyed the colors. Just look at these absolutely stunning shades. These are all so pretty. And the quality and the consistency of these gels was really on point. Here, I just wanted to give a really good look of the glitter shade. It's not a reflective glitter polish, but I did just want to show you how beautiful and shimmering it is. And we're just gonna go ahead and get right into the nail set. Now, I did use some full cover nail tips from Amazon for this nail set today, and I did go ahead and buff them out, and I did go ahead and throw a base coat on them before starting this nail art set. Now, some people will tell you that you don't really need to use a base coat when doing nail art. I highly suggest that you do. It will ensure that the gel polish adheres to your base, whether it is acrylic or these plastic full cover nail tips. These are not gel, they are plastic. So for me, I always like to at least throw down a thin base layer, even if I'm not buffing the surface of the nails. It's just a little tip to help get your manicures to last longer, especially at home. So for this nail set today, I'm going to be doing kind of a two-part design. For the middle and the ring finger, I'm going to be doing a more advanced plaid nail design than I have tried in the past. I did do a plaid design a little bit back. I will go ahead and link that in the description box below and possibly in the cards above. I'm not sure yet. But I did go ahead and I did do 2 coats of the really pretty like mustard squash color to the middle and the ring finger, because these are going to be the plaid nails. And then you're going to see that for the thumb, the index finger, and the pinky, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to do a sweater nail design. So I thought that this was a really cute way to incorporate all of the colors. I think that this is a look perfect for both Thanksgiving or Christmas. They're very fall festive colors, but at the same time, I think that it's definitely like a fall winter nail set. You could really either go both ways. Personally, that's how I felt about it. I think that it came out really cute. And this is the nails with 2 coats of the colors. And as you saw a few moments ago, I always like to clean around my cuticles with just a fine brush and some rubbing alcohol. I know some people use acetone, but I don't really like to put acetone on my skin. So I will just use a little bit of rubbing alcohol instead. And I always like to clean the surface of the nails again before I start any nail art. I have like 1,000 cats. That's me. I'm just the crazy cat lady. So, I like to make sure that the nails are clean and prepped and ready for my nail art. So another tip is when you're doing nail art to prep your brush that you're going to be using for your nail art with a little bit of top coat. I find that it helps the application of nail art with gel polish 1,000 times over. I find that I get much cleaner lines. I get a much cleaner application. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go in with the lighter green shade that I used on the index, thumb, and pinky. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to create our base lines for the plaid. Now, I started off with only doing like 1 vertical line, and then I did a couple of horizontal lines. But you will see that I went back and I added an extra vertical line just to make it a little bit more busy. I felt like it wasn't busy enough. I don't know really how else to say that. But make sure I did get a little bit of wrinkling on these 2 horizontal lines here on this nail, but I think that it's because I put too thick of a layer of the gel polish. So this is what the nails were looking like after the first little lines were created. Again, like I said, I did go back in and add 1 more vertical line. So here I'm just going in with the beautiful evergreen shade that was in this collection, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna create the squares wherever the lighter green lines intersect. And this is kind of going to give it that checkered look that you see on plaid designs. Now, please do not come for me on this plaid design. This is only the 2nd time that I have attempted this look. So it is by no means perfected, and I am by no means trying to say that this is like the perfect plaid look. Do I absolutely love how this came out? Yes. Do I think that I did a very good job for my first complex plaid design? Yes, I do. I think that these colors all went very well with each other in this collection as well. So it definitely helped the design to pull itself together, and it definitely helped the design and the nail art today to look more uniform. So after I did my darker little squares, my little checkers, I went in with the same brush with a little bit of rubbing alcohol on it, and I just cleaned up the lines. And then, I went back in, touched up where I needed to, and then coming up, you're going to see where I added an additional light green line to make the nails a little bit more busy, because I wasn't feeling how empty the other sides of the nail were. And after I added my additional light green lines, I just continued to throw in my checkers, and then we're gonna go ahead and take a look of how both nails looked with the darker checks added. So this is how the nails were looking with the checkers all added in. So now I'm just adding in the lines that go down like the stripes of the plaid design. Now this is the first time that I have attempted a plaid design with the additional detail of the little lines. So I did have to wipe it off a couple times and then restart. Right here, this little bottom section is definitely one of the sections that I had to wipe away and restart. I just was not liking how it was looking, but these two green colors were very complementary of each other, and I definitely think that the squash yellow color in the background was also a fantastic choice to complement these green colors. Again, I think that all of the colors in this collection were very well thought out and definitely perfect for the fall winter holidays and season. I just think that everything in this collection went really well together. From the oranges to the reds to the greens, they're just all very complementary of each other. And this is how the basic plaid design is looking. I was very happy with the results. I did like the way that it came out. I like how pigmented the dark green color was, and even this lighter pumpkin orange color is as well. Even on one pass, I did one pass for the orange striping, and you can still see the color very well against the squash yellow background. I was definitely feeling this polish. Definitely a wonderful consistency. I had an issue with a gel polish not that long ago. It's just the colors were very thin, so you have to do like multiple passes of the colors, which can lead to bulkiness in the nail and lines that are sticking up and being like, more noticeable even after you put your top coat on. It can also make it very difficult to cure, when you keep adding layer and layer on top of each other if you did not cure thoroughly the first time. So definitely loving this formula. I'm loving the colors. I absolutely love this cranberry red color. I think that it was a fantastic addition to this collection, especially for a Thanksgiving nail set. If you're trying to go all out like I did on these nails here, because if you have Thanksgiving and you don't think of cranberry sauce, then I don't think that we can be friends. Me and cranberry sauce go way back, but this was definitely a beautiful, beautiful shade of red. I really, really liked it. And so pretty much what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to matte all of the nails. The rest of the nails are going to be matte because I want to add a detail to the plaid nails. And I want the detail to stick out, so we want the base to be matte. I'm also going to do sweater nails, so usually you want your base to be matte for that. And this is my homegirl Brownie. She decided to climb up on my desk while I was doing these nails, so we had to do a little kitten removal. I wanted to just leave that in because I thought it was super cute. And I have wanted to find a way to work my cat lady life into my videos. Hopefully once I get a little bit more of a following, I can use this to bring more awareness to, you know, humane issues that go along with cats and overpopulation and spay and neuter, but that's neither here or there. That's just something that I would really like to do in the future. Back to the nail set. This is how the nails are looking. I added a layer of the red glitter over one of the red stripes just to give it a little pop of sparkle. And I'm also today for the sweater nails going to be using this shade of glitter cover powder from Young Nails. The glitter in this cover powder is absolutely stunning. I will leave the name of the powder on the screen as well as down in the description box below. And I'm going to use that to sugar my sweater nails today because I wanted to give the nails a little bit of extra shimmer. If you don't know what I'm talking about, or if you've never seen sweater nails done before, you're about to find out right now. So basically what you do is you draw your design on your matte surface. Now you can do the base shiny if you want, but I think that they look better matte. So you draw your design or whatever you're going to put as your sweater design on your nail. And then once you're happy with it, you do not cure the design yet. You're going to take some either clear or white or glitter acrylic powder as I'm doing right now. And you're going to cover the entire wet design. Then you're going to cure that without wiping it. And it's going to come out looking like this. And you're going to get a really cute, as you can see, I already did the pinky nail. You're going to get a really cute sweater-like design on your nails. And I think that this is just such a cute fall and winter nail design choice. It's actually one of the first things that I did when I started doing nails last year, you know, in my home before I started YouTube. Was I did a couple sets of sweater nails because it was just one of the cutest little designs, and that's pretty much it. Now I highly suggest curing each section of your sweater design in between sugaring. That way you do not smudge any of it in the process of adding the next layer. Back to these gel polishes, I was very, very impressed with the consistency, the opacity, and the quality of these gel polishes. They definitely made this first time, like, you know, complex plaid design a lot easier. You know, they did not hinder my, you know, creating the design at all. In fact, I think that the like the opacity and the pigmentation of the gels made it a lot easier. Definitely a very easy gel polish to work with. Cured perfectly. The inhibition layer is not bad at all, which is the sticky layer that you get after you cure gel products. I did not mind the inhibition layer at all. It was not bad. It was just very, very mildly sticky. And I just absolutely love how this set came out. Now, at the moment, I've kind of had a lot going on. I do believe that they sent me a discount code. I will double check and either put it up on the screen or I will add it down below in the description box. And this is how the completed set looks. Absolutely loving it. The plaid nails remind me of something that like your crazy Uncle Teddy would wear to Thanksgiving dinner. It reminds me of one of those plaid jackets. Absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love this kit. I love the colors that came in it. Definitely a very, very good choice from Born Pretty to put this collection together. A big thank you to Born Pretty for sending me this collection to try out from them. I absolutely loved it. Again, if there's a discount code, I will put it either on the screen or I will leave it in the description box below. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate your time. Please consider liking this video, subscribing to my channel, and hitting the notification bell to be updated whenever I post a video. As always, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, take care of yourself, and I hope that you'll join me for future videos.